Coming up on today's show, you will discover what you really need to survive online. I'm Ryan Lee, and this is the show that helps you simplify your success. So if you're selling anything online, chances are you have some type of email list. And if you have an email list, after a while you get lots and lots of emails, but some of them don't start going through, emails change, and your undeliverable start getting high, so you need to clean out your list. So what I did the other day was send an email to everyone on my list, a couple of 100,000 people, saying, hey, we're moving everyone over to a new list. If you want to get the new emails, just go to this page and opt in, and I'll give you a free report as well. And I knew I would lose probably 100,000 people because people don't open emails and they just don't want to resubscribe, and that's fine. I'd much rather deal with a smaller list that's responsive than send to hundreds of thousands of people that don't want to read my email. So it's really amazing. So I get so many people, a lot of people resubscribe and they're thankful. Thanks for letting me know. Thanks for the free report. But yet there's a handful of people who need to be obnoxious, which I don't get because they subscribe to my list anyway. So here's just a sample to show you that I'm not making this up and that people I think are crazy. So here are three of my favorites. First person, Mike, and I crossed out his name for privacy. He wrote, boo-hoo, bloody who, damn rat shit. Okay? Don't know what that means, but, more power to you. Another person replied, Ralph, he simply wrote, we will not miss you, because I said, this might be the last email you receive from me. A third person, she said, with many spelling errors, mind you, I have no interest in receiving any emails from you, so the farewell, I think it's just one more annoying trick to make people think they're missing something. Message is most welcome. Remove me immediately from any emails. Now, here's the interesting thing. I'm willing to bet all three of those people are probably making no money online. They're probably not very successful, and they're probably pretty cranky. Here's the way I think about it. If someone sent me that email and I don't want to receive any more emails, or I don't want their stuff, I'll just click a little link on the bottom and unsubscribe. Why subject yourself to this nasty crankiness? Why just let it go, man? In the scope of life, it's not a big deal. But the point of this, my kind of roundabout way of getting to this, is if you want to sell anything online, and again, think about what I was offering. I was telling people, hey, I'm going to continue to give you my free newsletters, and I'm going to give you a free report, how to instantly double your income. That's filled with really good practical strategies. So it's all free. And you think you're doing something good and beneficial, and people still slam you. So the point is, if you're going to sell anything online, if you're going to put yourself out there, if you're going to do Facebook, if you're going to send emails, if you're going to have a blog, if you're going to create products, if you're going to write a book, if you do seminars, you must have thick skin. You can't let this stuff get to you. When I first started, I would get emails like this. I would literally reply to everyone and say, I can't believe you. What's wrong with you? Like, I would get annoyed and I'd get angry. And I'm like, it's just not worth it. Look, you have to know what's going on, and you can't have your head in the sand and say, well, I don't care what anyone thinks about me, because that's not reality as well. You still have to keep your pulse on what's going on, but you just can't let it get to you personally. So the moral of the story is, if you're putting yourself out there, you must have thick skin. If you're a very, very sensitive person, number one, either don't put yourself out there, or number two, have yourself completely shielded so you never get any emails or deal with any customer support, so you don't know what's going on and you kind of live in a little fantasy world. But I suggest you kind of take it with a grain of sand, because it's going to happen no matter what you do. Some people are going to love you, and there are going to be some people who just don't like you at all. So that's my lesson of the day. I hope you enjoyed this. As always, feel free to comment on the site at ryanlee.com, and stay tuned. More great stuff coming. I'll see you.